From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Darrell W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, December 18th, 2016. Silver is trading at $16.10 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,135 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 0.8 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $791. Antiwar.com reports tensions between the United States and Russia are once again on the rise, with President Barack Obama adding to claims Russia hacked U.S. elections and has promised to slap Russia with retaliatory action for having done so. Russia, for its part, expressed increasing annoyance at the continued allegations, with Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov saying the U.S. needs to either stop talking about it or finally prove some evidence. He added that the continued claims were indecent. Russia has denied any role in the hacking, and despite U.S. officials saying it is obvious, they have offered no public evidence and just insisted that everyone knows it's the case. Last week, NBC News even reported that the CIA had determined Russia not only hacked the election, but did so to get Trump elected because they didn't like Hillary Clinton. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said he was dumbstruck by the NBC News report, going on to describe the report as just silly, and that attempts to convince any one of the claims were futile. Whether that's true or not remains to be seen. Certainly, President-elect Donald Trump has continued to express doubt, but a large number of U.S. officials are taking the allegations as absolute gospel, likely in no small part because it provides a useful pretext to continue with the ramp-up to a new Cold War with Russia, which is providing myriad opportunities for increased military spending and international intervention. That Russia at this point is daring the United States to provide some evidence reflects as much on the lack of evidence existing as Russia's shock that an allegation with nothing backing it up not only drove much of the election debate in the U.S., but seems to be driving U.S. foreign policy as well toward a confrontation with Russia. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports residents and businesses in a portion of Corpus Christi, Texas, are on day 3 of a tap water ban after city officials said a chemical entered the city's water supply, sickening 4 people. City officials acknowledged the dirty water Thursday and issued a tap water ban while pipes in the area around the city's industrial corridor could be flushed. The Corpus Christi Caller-Times reported city officials had fielded 3 dirty water complaints in the neighborhood dating back to December 1st. The water department employees said samples taken after each incident showed no foreign substances. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency are investigating how the incident happened. It's believed the chemical Indulin AA-86 entered the water supply from an asphalt plant, creating an oily mixture of water and chemicals to come out of water taps. 4 individuals suffered skin and intestinal issues consistent with exposure to Indulin. Some 300,000 people were initially advised not to use the tap water. As water department employees flush pipes in the city's 3 water towers, some parts of the city have returned to regular use and other parts have been cleared to use water for washing purposes but not consumption. Officials said water samples were sent to Houston for testing, though no clear evidence of how the chemicals entered the water supply has been identified. You can support FPP Radio by shopping online. Whether you're looking for precious metals, bitcoins, or books, you'll find that and more at shop.fppradio.com. Every purchase you make from one of my affiliates, like Namecheap and Amazon, at shop.fppradio.com helps fund FPP Radio. Or you can shop directly from FPP with Bitcoin in the Bitcoin store. That's shop.fppradio.com. Reuters reports the Arctic air that has chilled large swaths of the northern United States for days will culminate this weekend with dangerous cold in Montana and North Dakota as heavy snow falls in other parts of the country. The National Weather Service said in an advisory that people in North Dakota face life-threatening cold and risk of frostbite with exposure of 10 minutes or less. In Montana, dangerous wind chills were expected to last through Saturday, and people should be on guard for hypothermia. Meteorologist Kenneth James of the Weather Prediction Center said temperatures in parts of Montana could plummet to around 30 degrees below zero. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.